Well, hello, NBA fans. Welcome to Just My Opinion, Sports Talk with the Big J. Coming to you live from Plainfield, Illinois. Well, the season has begun. What a start it was. My Lakers playing last night against the Golden State Warriors and the Celtics playing the 76ers. And I want to talk about a little bit what I saw last night. Not too happy about what's happened with the Lakers, but it's only one game. Not too hopeful, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But looking at the game last night, I think the Lakers probably in trouble. We'll look at some of the highlights game last. The Lakers actually started out not looking too bad. The Warriors are always moving shooters. Looks like everybody that came out can shoot. Look at that. I'm going to the basket. J. Michael Green here. This comes off the bench shooting threes. Now that was seen to be a good play. Move the ball around. Moses Moody just coming off hitting threes. Anybody they brought in. Westbrook didn't play that bad. His only problem is he just can't shoot. Always moving, always cutting. Always moving. Curry does more than shoot. Oh, missed that rebound. Shooting. It's demoralizing. Boy, Wiggins was hitting shots, boy. For some reason, he plays extra good against the LeBron. Curry again, he's more than a shooter. He can get to the rim. Got the handles, the mid-range. That's the way it went last night. I'm looking at the box score. If you look at Golden State, they really didn't necessarily shoot that well. Curry, of course, led the scoring with 33 points. Wiggins had 20. Klay Thompson had 18. Draymond Green only had 4 points, 5 assists. And as far as shooting percentage, Wiggins was 8 for 14. Thompson was 6 for 13. And Curry was only 10 for 22, at 45%. Curry was 4 for 13 from the 3-point. Thompson only 2 for 6. So they didn't necessarily shoot that well. Now looking at on the Lakers side, LeBron had 31, Davis 27, Westbrook 19. So, that's decent. Nunn had 13. LeBron had 14 rebounds, 8 assists. Westbrook had 11 rebounds. How many rebounds did Anthony Davis had? Only had 6. Played 35 minutes, only had 6 rebounds. I don't understand that. Shooting wise, James shot 12 for 25. So he was just under 50%. Davis shot 10 for 22. And Westbrook shot 7 for 12. Well, Westbrook shot 58%. So he had a good shooting night. Walker was 2 for 7. Let me see, what did they get off the bench? All they got was 13 points from Kendrick Nunn. Now, bench-wise, Golden State, 12 from Poole, 8 from Wiseman, 8 from Green, 8 from DiVincenzo. So you look at those benches, that's really the main difference. So long as they cannot shoot, they're going to be in trouble. Patrick Beverly shot 1 for 5. So he didn't really do too much, played 24 minutes. So, well, there was only one game, so hopefully they'll get better. I don't know. Unless they can get some shooting, and I don't know where that shooting's going to come from unless they get some kind of trade. Now, let's look at highlights for the 76ers. We'll see. See what happens. So the Celtics end up winning the game 126 to 117. Move the ball around. Look at Joel Embiid trying to put the ball on the floor. That's his big mistake. There's some tall guys like Kevin Durant that can dribble, put the ball on the floor, but most of these big guys, centers, just can't do that. So I don't know why they keep trying. '76ers actually started out, I thought that they were going to be really competitive. Didn't get back on defense that time. You know, actually, game was pretty close the first quarter, 15-17. James Harden finally came through. Looks like he looks a little slimmer. That was a foul. That was a foul. He's got a little guy on him. No jump hook. He made that shot, but that's not a big man move to me. Brogdon is really a big pickup for them. Good move. Second quarter, game is even. James Harden hitting threes. Now, see, I don't know why he couldn't score when he gets that close to the basket. Doesn't make sense to me. Left hand. Jaylen Brown. Ooh, talking about lucky. Eric White. Out on, putting the ball on the floor. He made that, but I just don't believe a big man like that should be out playing on a like that. Still a close game. Third quarter, Boston only ahead by 6. Now, why is MB way out there at the top of the key trying to set screens? That's the problem. That is the problem. He's way out there again instead of by the basket. Bad pass. Where it starts to fall apart. Wow, Williams. Again, I don't know why Embiid is all, look at him, dribbling the ball up. Now, why is he doing that? That just doesn't make any sense at all. To me, that's coaching. Look at this, one-on-one. 76ers just don't play smart enough. Harden's hitting threes. I mean, at least that's a good sign, I think, with Harden seem to be playing better. Even Al Horford hitting threes. Brown. That's a little preview of some of the highlights of the game. Looking at the box score for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris had 18, PJ Tucker 6, Embiid had 26, Maxey 21, Harden 35. Embiid had 15 rebounds. He was working. 8 rebounds from Harden. Okay, let's see how the shooting percentages were. That's where I put a lot of emphasis. You gotta shoot at least 50%. My book. That's just my Tobias Harris shot 7 for 14, right at 50%. PJ Tucker 3 for 5. Embiid 9 for 18, shot 50%. Maxey 8 for 16, he shot 50%. Harden was 9 for 14, shot 64%. Harden was 5 for 9 from the 3. Not bad. Embiid shot 6 threes, 1 for 6. Tobias Harris was 3 for 6 from 3-point line. Let me see. Turnovers. Embiid had 6 turnovers. The part of that is him, for some reason, still thinking that he's a point guard, that he can put the ball on the floor and dribble and one-on-one and it's 13. You see what kind of bench play did they get? Montrezl Harrell 2 points. Melton 5. They got nothing off the bench. 5, 6, 7, 11 points off the bench. Now let's look at the Boston Celtics. Jaylen Brown 35 points. Tatum 35. They both played 38 minutes. Horford 6. Smart had 14. Off the bench, Grant Williams 15. Brogdon 16. So he had 33 points off the bench. Tatum also had 12 rebounds to go along with his 35 points. See what kind of percentage They shot. Tatum in a play like that at the finals last year, the Celtics probably would have won. Okay, Jaylen Brown actually had 14 for 24, shot 58%. Tatum 13 for 20, 65%. He was on last night. Smart was 3 for 8. Jaylen Brown shot 12 threes, hit 4 of them, so he was 4 for 12 on the threes. Tatum was 2 for 7, so they didn't really shoot the 3 ball that well. 4 for 2 for 5. Grant Williams was 3 for 3 from the 3-point line. So let me see, turnover-wise, what happened. Brown had 4, Tatum 3. Wow, Marcus Smart only had 1 turnover. Wow. You see in the Philadelphia side. Oh, they're probably pretty low. 14 turnovers for Philadelphia. The 10 for Celtics. So both teams really had fairly turnover-free games. Too bad. So overall, my assessment is this: from Philadelphia. Philadelphia and Boston, I don't see Philadelphia coming out of the East. I just don't think they have enough of a bench or a playing style to do anything, any damage in the East. I think a lot has to do with the coaching. Doc Rivers, in my view, is overrated coach. Doesn't know how to use Embiid. Embiid's out there on the perimeter, some kind, dribbling the ball up the court. You know, that shouldn't happen, in my opinion. Boston looks like they're going to be in the mix the way they play. And they still don't have Robert Williams yet. I don't know when he's coming back, but he would be a big addition, to their team. So, Boston, yay, 76ers, nay. Now, as far as going forward, my impression of the Lakers are in trouble because they do not have any consistent shooters, and I don't know where or how they're going to get any. See, that's the problem. They keep talking about Buddy Hield and Turner, making a trade for them, but I don't think the one person or one shooter is going to do it. They need at least 2 people that can shoot consistently. See, that's what I noticed. You look at the Golden State Warriors, it seems as if everybody on that team can shoot, except maybe Draymond and Looney. Everybody else can shoot. They bring guys fresh off the bench, and they just start hitting 3-pointers, hitting mid-range shots. Plus, with the ability to get on the floor, to put the ball on the floor. And that's what you need in today's game. The Lakers are, have this old school specialist thing. They have guys who can shoot but can't put the ball on the floor, or can play defense but can't shoot. I heard somebody say this the other day on one of the shows, that in today's game, you got to be versatile. You got to be able to play both sides of the ball. You have to be able to score in multiple ways to be effective. Now, you might have one or two guys who can only just do, defense and rebounds. But by and large, and especially with this small ball type, lineup where, you put a big guy in there who can't switch off on these smaller players, because what they figured out now on a big guy, all you gotta do is, get a switch and force him to come out and try to guard on the perimeter. See, back in the 70s, 80s, they didn't have that kind of an issue. A big man didn't have to come out and guard on the perimeter. He could stay back in the lane and, do his damage, and you couldn't punish him. But now, even if a big man is able to score inside, that's the way to punish you for going small. But a lot of these, bigger guys, they don't have the ability to score on the inside. Think of centers in the NBA now who actually can score on the inside. Maybe two: Joker and Embiid. Maybe Eric from Portland. But that's about it. So if you can't score on the inside and you can't switch and play defense on the perimeter, take a guy like Rudy Gobert, who they place so much value on, but especially in a playoff, it's so easy to neutralize a guy like that. Now, I watched a little bit of the game from the Olympics when USA played France. Gobert was playing for France, and occasionally he got the ball inside. Kevin Durant was guarding him, and he would just back Kevin Durant down and just jump over him and dunk the ball. So I guess he has some capabilities of, dominating on the inside scoring wise, but you just don't see it that often. So, we'll see how that works out. So, but Golden State looks like, I was wondering if they're going to be able to repeat, but the way they looked last night, Golden State's going to be okay. They are a deep team, but to me, what sets them apart is the basketball IQ of every player on their team. Some teams will have, a few high IQ players, one or two or three, but the Warriors have, every player has high IQ, knows how to move without the ball, knows how to get open, set screens. And I'm thinking coaching has a lot to do with it. I think Steve Kerr has got a system where he just knows how to teach these guys how to move without the ball and their various schemes. And I just don't know why, other teams can't do that. Well, the reason why they can't do it, because they don't have the kind of IQ, multiple IQ, high IQ players that Golden State has. But the question is, what makes them so high IQ? And that's where the coaching and development comes in. Apparently, the coaching staff is able to teach these guys how to play their style. And those guys usually, it seems to me like they all smart. They know how to make plays and make split-second decisions. And just the way they move around is just remarkable. So right now, I think I haven't seen the Nets yet. I think the Nets are going to be dangerous. I think Dallas is going to be dangerous too. So I'm not going to say the Warriors are going to definitely win, but they're going to be definitely in the mix. I mean, they're in a good place right now. So let me see who's playing tonight. We got a full slate of games tonight. Wow, everybody plays. Magic, Pistons, Pacers, Wizards, Hawks, Rockets, Pelicans, and Nets. That's going to be the game. Watch the Pelicans and the Nets. Zion Williamson coming back the last season not playing, and he's looked good in preseason. To me, the Nets on paper are pretty good, but they've had some, I guess, injuries. I guess Seth Curry, Joe Harris, I think had some injuries. I mean, if they were healthy, I'd say they would be real dangerous. But I don't know if they can stay healthy. Heat and the Bulls, the Heat's always going to be in there contending. Bulls, I'm not so sure about. Cavaliers, Raptors, going to be interesting. Knicks, Grizzlies. Grizzlies got something to prove because they kind of blew their series with Golden State, in my view, last year. Timberwolves, who, they got picked up with Rudy Gobert. I don't know about Townsend playing, power forward, how that's going to work out. Thunder, Spurs, Hornets, Jazz, Nuggets, and the game. This is a big game. The Suns and the Mavericks. After what the Mavericks did to the Suns last year. That's going to be a good game. And then the Kings and the Trailblazers. So, got a whole bunch of games tonight. Looking forward to it. So, I think going to be all for now. Just my opinion. Take care.